Hey, welcome to Gone Rollin, where we all use our degree to play some D&D. Enjoy our shenanigans, but first, roll the intro. We're gonna continue where our story left off, and that was our party of four, the Stormcallers. Jazaka, Exora, Wildheer, and Aquila have made their way into this strange town full of interesting creatures like squirrels and pigeons with moving stairs and stuff. It sounds like a time skip. I promise it's not. They're just highly magically advanced, okay? It's the city of Sarai, which you guys would know now. What's the name?
Is it on the town maps?
Yeah, it's on the town maps. It's the town of Sarai. And our other friend, Ianthe, has not exactly joined the party yet. She saw them sneaking around, being very, very strange acting. But they're both headed towards something called the Fortune House. Because these four, the Stormcallers, have been set on a mission by Jazaka's patron, the Kraken, known as Kairos, to save Aquila's patron, or, well, goddess, the angel Alicia Kasha, who is trapped somewhere in this city. Oh my god. She's trapped somewhere in this place, and you must find her and rescue her. But you had a lead to a fortune house by someone. And Ianthe is also headed towards the fortune house after receiving, well, rediscovering journals and such left behind her now deceased sister, Lysandra, who unfortunately perished a couple episodes ago.
Nobody knows.
I've been chat fellas. But she's headed to the fortune house to check on her friend Decimus, who had horrible accident, ? Yesterday that she may or may not know about. And we left off here with Ianthe. Walking past these four strange humans, absolutely 100% humans.
Oh wait, I'm
Humans. Absolutely.
Humanoids.
Human noises.
Bank accounts.
Yes, we are absolute humanoids.
Yes.
I love having a Roth IRA.
I know, right?
Business.
Would you like to converse about my vehicle over there?
We are all lactose intolerant here.
Yes.
Okay. So, you were about to head inside, but Ianthe walked right past you guys and straight to Decimus's room.
Guys, that's the chick that saw us earlier.
I'm staring hard. It's not even like
We better be
hidden
careful.
at all. It's just like, who?
I don't even know who she is, just...
I think she's looking at my weird head.
That man has a very long chin.
Okay.
So, what would you like to do, Ianthe? So I know we left off last episode where you went to his room.
Mm-hmm. I'm still like just peeking my head in. Decimus? Are you here?
That's the one we're looking for, right?
Lysandra?
You hear no word of Lysandra, but you do hear a familiar... Ianthe, is that you?
Decimus!
That is the chick we're looking
Oh,
for.
hello.
Should we grab him now?
Glad you checked in today. Take a second off of your busy day to see little old me.
Should we just...
Yes, how are you? Like, how is, like, Decimus, like, in the room? Just, like, laying down? Just...
He's not like Victorian shit, you know. He's kind of like he sits up like a little staggerly, and he's eating, the peeled grapes. My man got peeled grapes.
Peeled grapes.
He's, after yesterday what happened, I don't know, I still feel
What should we do?
strange
Maybe we should
about
just run in there and push
the
it through the door,
storm
and then we close the door behind us.
But last night,
They might yell.
I felt this strange,
You could send them a message.
like,
Say that Lysandra.
feeling of
I was about to say.
something new. Did something go through the barrier?
I'm gonna telepathically talk to Ianthe
Don't know.
and say, so we know Lysandra.
She sent us.
No.
Don't freak out.
They sent us.
Okay.
Say they sent us.
Just walk into the room and we'll follow you and we can chat.
Girl, I'm already in the room.
Oh,
Yeah, no, she's in the room. You guys can't
Is
see
the door
her.
closed?
Yeah.
Oh,
'cause
then I
it's
can't
curtains,
telepathically
yeah.
talk to her.
Yeah,
You know
it's
who can
curtains.
though? I can.
Yeah, Jazaka can.
Yeah. Babe,
Do it,
babe,
'cause
I don't think
Jazaka
you
has
can't see her.
Okay, just... I'm gonna tell you what to say, okay?
Okay.
Make
Okay.
sure that they know that
Say-
we're allies.
We know Lysandra.
Hello?
Huh?
Hello. This is the voice in the back of your head named Jazaka. We know
That
Lysandra.
name rings a bell.
Yeah, fucking.
Hi.
Tell her not to freak out.
Don't freak out. Whatever you do, don't even clench
We're
your-
coming in the room.
Don't make a weird face.
Act
People always know
natural.
that. Act natural. We're coming to the room. Don't make a weird
Is
face. People
everything
always know
alright?
There is a voice in my head.
Oh no,
I don't think she's calm.
that. We should go in.
Guys, get it.
He gets up as staggeringly as he can.
I knock on the door. Excuse me. Can we come in, please? I come in.
Can I help you?
Sorry,
We're coming.
Everyone
Lysandra.
come in. Close the
Hey,
door.
whoa.
Sorry,
This is a private.
Sorry,
We
Lysandra
know
called.
Lysandra.
Lysandra called us here. This is urgent. I'm sorry for barging in. I do apologize.
She comes up to you and she grabs by the cloak
Glad
and
it was
gets in
him.
your face. How tall is he?
He is. Let me check exactly.
4 or 5 feet. No.
6 foot.
Okay, my character is like 5'7". But she's looking. Where is she?
We don't know exactly.
How did you talk to her?
Let
She
me
contacted.
We know her.
let me be quite frank with you. This is not easy to put. They
Are you guys in the room?
Yeah, we're all.
Yes.
I
we closed
Wanted to clarify.
The last
We're
one
talking
closing
in the
door.
hallway.
Everybody.
Yeah, I just wanted to clarify.
Well, we'll be the last one in and closing the door and making sure he doesn't hear footsteps coming
Yeah,
through
gotcha,
the door.
gotcha.
This is
Okay,
funny.
go ahead.
I'm going to be very blunt with you. To send us the message, they went through the barrier.
That was my vision.
Fuck you guys.
We definitely shouldn't tell her about
Oh my
the
no,
maid
please, we
servant.
can't. Is it?
I'm sorry, the what?
No, it's our telepathic accent.
And it's not that connection.
You know what? You know what? Actually, I'm just gonna make a collect call to all 4 of us real quick. I connect us telepathically. Hey, let's not mention the sir. You know who? Okay, bye. We're so sorry.
Don't
for
worry
your
about it, Kat.
I am worried.
Don't worry.
She,
Decimus takes you into a hug.
I don't. I'm sick of hugs. I'm sick of goodbyes. I should have gone after her.
It was in her fate. Fate.
Fuck fate. I don't want this anymore. Do you know what becomes of me? Do you know what I have to do?
No. Not exactly.
I will get fed. I do not stay pristine forever, waiting on call. The blood of the violet is what keeps this place alive.
what?
It's just like...
It's
What?
the
I saw the previous violet. Her naked body, her eyes out. Her head shaved, her body looking like a corpse, barely holding on for life.
Some crazy shit.
What the fuck?
It's what the festival is, blooming and then wilting, to be replaced once more.
What the fuck is this place? What?
My home.
Weird freaking cult. No offense to your
Thanks.
home.
Yeah, sure, whatever.
I'm so sorry. Oh my god.
Ayante, could you roll a history for me?
History?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, my +7.
Wait, no, never mind. I remember you guys are in disguise.
Damn it, I rolled a natural 20, ho!
You guys they're in disguise. I'm so sorry.
Please, kidding.
Your next roll,
Hey,
I mean, she could probably perception this guy because he's just.
because you're disguised.
Yeah, which
We're disguised, but they're just covered.
Yeah,
in
Yes.
it wouldn't matter.
Your face is real fucking weird.
what are you talking about?
It wouldn't. I'll tell you. Unfortunately, I remember they are disguised. It would not matter.
It's probably more unwieldier than it is Zaka or something like that.
Yeah.
So I hate to like insert ourselves into this, but
You sure do.
I really do. I don't want to be here.
As far as we can tell, we're sent here for you.
Yeah. Who?
Your sister contacted our patron.
Who's your patron?
A squid.
A squid. His name is Kairos. He's a great behemoth of the sea, the avatar of the waves and such. Or at least in my eyes, I don't know. But your sister called using her last strength to get that message out, and we heard.
Yeah. So we got like kind of shoved through the barrier, and now we're here.
Apparently, you have his god or something here.
My goddess, Alicia Kasha, is somewhat...
Oh!
You know?
That's who I get sacrificed to, basically.
What kind of god do you pray to?
whoa.
Well, she's not a willing participant either.
Oh, I see.
She's what feeds the barrier. I get fed to her, she feeds the barrier.
Okay, hear me out.
Yeah.
I say telepathically. This
Yes.
is kind of dark.
You
But
can
what if
all do
we
that.
just kill her?
Oh, that's a good point, actually.
They might just get a new body.
Bye, guys!
We could stop the ritual and then free everyone. Except
I
Center.
am truly sorry for your loss. We can help you escape your fate, though.
Yes,
We-
that's why we're
Where
here.
to? The outside is a hell.
The outside
No.
is not. We come from the outside.
place
We
is
go
hell.
for it.
If he's a truthsayer, he can tell you.
From things I've heard from people, you believe all the gods are dead, that the world is at some war. That's not how it is.
No.
Because they... Oh, bro, that's my dad. Bro, that's my dad, Joseph.
Well,
Ask the man.
the world is in some cases flooding in some ways, but we are surviving.
It is
We
kind
are
of crazy,
living.
but like in a fun way. I
Yeah,
would
it's
say.
pretty fun actually. You know, you could sail the sea.
Trust us. I definitely know that for certain.
Okay, but you just said that there's giant kraken.
Oh, but like they're kind of
Yeah,
chill.
like-
you know, it's like-
Okay.
I mean, he didn't kill us.
It's true. He talked to us. We
And then he shoved through a boat.
Yeah, I'm really not happy with him.
He
but
destroyed our boat and sent us to the barrier.
Don't remind me about the boat.
our relationship is a little bit strange. And the point
I
is,
want him dead.
They seem-
But it doesn't.
Yeah.
That's not important right now.
yeah.
Okay, how powerful are you, by the way?
How powerful am I?
Yeah, on a scale of like 1 to 20, what would you say?
I basically have been trained for like the past 10 some odd years
Ooh.
to kill.
Ooh,
Ooh.
powerful you would say?
Most of what I can do is
Do you
make
want to be
things.
friends?
I can make things. Do you like making things up?
I love it.
I
Especially with like lightning, that's kind of my thing.
Lightning! Oh, I have like this cloud kill
Real quick,
with
what's
like
it- what's it
poison.
with girls who are like destroying things?
I like this. I
Because
like
we can create and we can destroy. No one else can do that.
You know, I don't actually want to kill her.
No,
Like,
Yes, it was
yes,
Desmond.
yes.
Decimus.
Decimus.
Yes. I don't really truly understand what
Wait,
is
yeah, who are
happening,
you?
but I see that my fortune may have come
You're
true
a fortune teller?
in a different way than I thought it would.
Can we trust this guy?
Yes.
Okay, can I take this?
checking.
Okay,
this-
hey, just
Yeah.
don't kill him.
I mean, I don't.
You don't need.
Why?
I wasn't planning on
You
it. I
don't
know
need to
about that.
tell us that. Maybe them.
Hey, listen.
We're friends
Do
now.
you remember what happened on the beach,
Hey,
Aquila?
hey,
Oh yeah, Aquila.
hey.
Yes.
Why are you all together?
Divine intervention.
Because these people are horrible with ships, and I had to help them. With
Okay,
it.
real shit. We hired them. We found him on the
Okay.
water. We're in love. So we're a couple back. If you're her friend, you're my friend. Okay.
Yes.
He's really good at sailing, stabbing people, raiding. He has a conscience. This guy doesn't like cheese. Hates Velveeta. Not sponsored.
Yeah, don't give him cheese.
But
Why
he's
doesn't tolerate?
he's a diviner. He's a clerig, and he's here on a divine mission.
It's like partially his fault that we're
It
here,
is.
but
It really
it's okay.
is. You know.
I follow main character.
We can probably ditch disguises, right? Because I'm having a hard time hearing anything.
Yeah, you can take it off.
I'm not a man. I'm a
Cat man.
cat.
Holy shit!
Oh,
Do I know what a cat is?
It's so fucking hot in there.
You've only seen pictures of cats.
I do imagine.
This is different from my books. You're a lot bigger than I imagined.
I do imagine it's close to the 1 hour mark as well.
Some cats, get big.
Just Wilhelm will just unshift as well. You just see the guy grow like 2 feet taller, get very furry, and looks somewhat like a cow.
That's me. What is going on? Was this any part of your vision?
Are you just? I have to ask. I have 3 questions.
Yeah,
One,
go
ahead.
Do you go by a name?
The storm collars.
The storm collars.
With an O.
Yeah,
Like collar
with a
an O.
lightning bolt.
Yeah.
Call of the storm.
Yeah.
Crackle the sky.
Is he crazy?
Now, adrift like your ship sunk.
Yes.
Yes.
Sadly.
It's his
It
fortune.
was called the Whiskered Winds, if that's importance.
No, it was
I
not.
think they are supposed to help you.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh, Mother Iosu would have.
Who's this Jesus?
One of the previous violence.
2. I have this strange feeling. Do you channel magic from the angels?
Yes, she is my goddess, Alicia Kasha, harbinger of winds.
Sorry, I hate you said that. Make me laugh.
I thought her name was Mother Vertigo.
Yeah, apparently she also goes by Mother Vertigo. I think she, like, almost passes out every time she stands for something. I don't know how else she would get that name.
She channeled me, giving me those visions. Okay,
Oh shit.
so I wasn't crazy. She
No,
is.
you are, but it's.
Oh, so I can't
just
call him
found out-
crazy?
Okay, you haven't known him since you were like 2, okay?
That's fair.
We already like this one.
That's fair.
And 3, the 4 of you. I feel that I could read your fortune if I wanted to. Like, or not wanted to, but something is calling that I think. And he has this like glow of lightning like spurt from him again,
Oh.
and just
Oh.
yes,
Oh shit.
I think I could. So, this is the mechanic I was talking to you guys out of character with.
Yeah.
So, I'm gonna explain it. You don't have to do it, but if you want to, all of you can do this if you want, but for all the reasons not gonna do for it. Decimus has the power to give you a +2 to a stat
Wow.
of your choice. You just have to ask to read your fortune, and you can choose what type of fortune you kind of want.
Bro, I was gonna ask him to do that already.
You can only do it once. He can only give you 1 fortune,
Oh. Each or just one of the group?
each.
Oh.
What's the catch here?
Nothing.
So we were staring.
Not that you know. I think there is a catch, and I think I know what it might be, but we'll see.
Okay.
Are you okay? You have lightning going through your body. She usually has that problem.
It's really nice, right?
Sure.
Stimulates the senses.
I'm getting used to it. But I think I could read your fortunes, but It's fuzzy. I think it's because you're not from here. I can barely see it. I would need some sort of guidance of what to even
Cast
read.
guidance.
No, it's perfectly fine. I guidance him.
Guidance him.
Yeah, I'm joking around with that one, but
Well,
what
yeah.
what kind of guidance?
Yeah.
Like we just tell you
You all
something
have-
we might look at.
Many different fortunes. Many different fortunes. But I can't exactly put them together in the correct picture. There's too many.
You need a current to follow.
I think so.
Whoa, it's pretty cool.
Those birds are.
What?
So out of character.
I-
What stat?
Yep. I'm gonna go up to him just like, do you have a fortune about me and about survivability or something
Your
like
stomach?
that? Constitution, essentially, I'm asking.
You have a fortune about my heart. My heart condition.
Yeah. So I'll do it for you guys
My
too.
goodness.
So when Decimus gives a fortune, his eyes close and his hands, he grips
Is
his
he
eyes.
okay?
I don't know. Watch it happen.
And he pulls down and his eyes are gone.
What the
Giant-
fuck just happened?
A giant mouth appears and it covers his entire
What the hell?
face like this.
It doesn't. Your power doesn't.
And he puts his hands out like this, and his eyes are on the set of his hands, and his mouth opens and reveals a fortune to you.
It's a little fortune cookie.
That's cool.
Yeah.
It's not even a cookie. It's just a
Wilder was definitely just like
On a
stand
tongue.
back
On a
for a
tongue,
second
he
and
just
then
rolls
actually
out.
be intrigued by it. Like,
Yeah.
like,
What the fuck?
Yeah.
I just raised a single eyebrow.
I see.
So we don't worship
I
angels,
can
bro.
see
Wait, you see Lacey, gosh.
in your near
I was about
in
to
your
say.
near future, you may need this. An increase in your strength. No, not that. Something in your gut. Something that needs willpower. Yes, that. And you feel this like little zap of energy inside of you, and your constitution has increased by 2 points.
Did you just say we need more will?
Where is Will and what's his power?
Will?
And I'm kind of thinking maybe we need.
Will Ravenguard.
Will Baldur's Gate?
Kind of where do we need? Wisdom
oh, we got a
now?
warlock now.
We have 2 warlocks.
And that one doesn't count. I'm joking.
So, what was that?
Are you okay?
He,
That was crazy.
it's just how I tell fortunes.
Do you know what you look like when you do that?
I have an inkling,
I would not.
considering I see other people do it.
I would not put a mirror in this room.
Yeah, I don't think you want to see it,
Yeah.
but like.
I would like to just say that this is like common in my culture.
Ri-
Y'all are
This-
right
it's,
now.
it's a particular religion.
This
It's-
is. I'm sorry. This is weird to all of us. I'm.
And you
was
are very
insane.
strange to me, and I am not making
Oh, I
a
have-
big deal
I have
out
to
of it,
confess-
Oh,
okay?
wait, do you not even know
I
what
have to
we
confess
are?
to you.
No!
I am not a natural brunette, actually, and I dropped disgust now.
Oh, my love has returned to her form.
Yeah. That was just so I could walk through the
Yeah,
street.
would you
I,
say
I guess I
meow?
will undo like the raps I
Meow.
have.
Meow.
I'm just a human, but I'm blue.
Just a quill.
I'm the most normal looking
Yeah,
mortal.
he just Dabba Dee Dabba died.
I'm the
Shit, man.
Holy fuck!
Anyway.
She's just like hyperventilating in
kinda-
the corner, like, I have so much going on right now, dude. This is too much.
Okay, guys, we
Also-
really can't talk about the other thing.
Also, I am there.
There's a lot of things outside the barrier that you.
What the fuck is going on?
It's simple. You're meeting a Furbolg, a Tabaxi, a Leonin, and a Arjanasi.
Yes.
Okay, I've only ever heard of those things in books.
But like, you know how they're like gnomes and halflings, right? You've seen them?
Yeah, but those are like normal.
So are we.
Sister,
I've-
we just
wait.
watched him pull his eyes out, and you're
Wait.
gonna tell me that I'm not normal because I have
That's-
ears.
There
like cat
used
ears.
to be some fur balls.
What is a cat?
A while ago, 2 men. But
No,
They
too
didn't
far.
last long.
not,
What?
not that long ago. Well, Not in my lifetime, but I've heard stories about furballs.
The cowmen.
How about tabaxis?
Were they old or did they die in war or something?
Oh, Well, I can't remember what. I just remember it being written about.
Did your weird cult like kill them or something?
You start.
How attached are you to this religion, by the way? Like, I know it's
I mean, it's
ingrained in
about to
culture,
kill you in like
yeah.
a totally horrific
Like, are you a
ways.
willing sacrifice?
I was completely okay with it about last week.
I'm going
But
to
now-
be completely honest. I didn't know what exactly was going to happen to me until literally yesterday. Whenever I
And
went nosing
on-
around in a place that I
On my
honestly am
thought-
glad that I went and saw, but would not be my usual hangout.
We're good.
I do have a question.
I'll hold that thought. Kat,
Yeah.
now that the disguises are all off, I'm gonna be nice and let you keep that nat 20 on the history
Yay!
check.
That's 27 rules!
Yeah.
So I know what a
So-
fucking cat is.
No, you know what a furball is.
Yep.
You saw two.
Yeah.
Like yesterday,
Yeah.
when you went and you looked at the chorus. There were two furbolgs in the chorus.
Weird.
That's why he looks familiar.
That's a weird moment.
Can't have been.
So the weird cult did kill them.
They're not dead. They're just.
What?
Like the other guys that he was talking about?
What are you talking about?
Well, you know how one of the other prophets went missing after having a prophecy that didn't quite align with Iosu?
Yes.
He's there in the chorus.
What chorus?
There are a myriad of spellcasters underneath the palace singing, arms raised, in a haze. We can't contact them, we can't snap them out of it. I don't know exactly what they're doing, but Mother Iosu is planning something big and she's using a lot of people to acquire it.
They're dead?
Yeah. I don't know. They're actively powering something with their magic, so I assume that they are not dead because they have to be alive.
They're not dead, but it's probably a fate worse than death. They are
Probably.
trapped.
Yeah. I'm going to spend the next 10 years slowly donating blood to your gods. Like, I'm personally not really thinking about that.
I don't think so.
What can you tell us about this Mother Iosu?
Mm-hmm.
We are still fresh here. All
She's
we've
my
known,
mommy.
all we know is that they are called the Mortal God.
Yes.
Mortal god.
That's such bullshit.
Okay.
Yeah, we heard that you don't think that like gods are real or something, that they're all dead.
Well, yeah.
They're not.
That's not a topic for now. But what should we know about them? We know next to nothing.
She's frankly a bit of a controlling bitch.
We get it.
You can see
Yeah.
the fact that somebody leaving this island turns into salt. They're controlling.
This entire city's a
Hey,
cry
can
for
you,
help.
like, I don't know, use a little bit more tact when talking
Yes,
about that?
guys.
Or-
Sorry.
My sister is dead.
I'm sorry. I was just speaking plainly with that one.
Yeah.
He's had that problem since we've known him. No.
Let's see if I say it.
None of us are very tactful.
You should be.
She's right. What? You're not tactful. Shut your fucking blue mouth. You're like, oh, my god, oh. Sorry, your sister just died. Let's get back to that. Iosu?
Anyways, you're
Banishment. No.
Oh, I see. One time and now you crave it.
Joking aside, continue.
black tentacles on all of y'all. I'm gonna
Tell
Understandable.
us about your controlling mother or whatever.
Well, she's not my mother, but I was chosen whenever I was 8 years old, to train underneath her. Basically, what you can kind of learn here, magic-wise, is a bit controlled. There's only so high that you can get. So many certain spells that you can learn, and they're mostly about, like, creating things and scribing and stuff like that. Things that help make the world go around and have things, you know, artisanal spells of magic. I've been raised to think that the outside world is terrible, in turmoil. My father he's an outsider himself, and he's seen terrible things, and that's why he stays here. That's why a lot of people stay here, because it's safe. It doesn't change. And I've basically been someone who has been raised to be a protector. I have mostly defensive magic and offensive magic, and I always thought that I was going to go into some sort of stasis at my wilting ceremony, so that in times of great need, all of the violets can be called upon again, and that's not what it is. There's a reason why it's called wilting, and I get it now, and frankly, I want to prevent the next plucking, if I can. But Mother Iosu is a pretty fearsome lady. She hears everything, sees all. I assume, already knows that all of you are here.
Oh, that's
Especially if you use any sort of magic.
Whoops.
Whoops, indeed.
Well, that might be
What have you done?
Well, that makes
I
sense.
mean, I shot the barrier with like a giant lightning bolt to kind of like test it, you know?
Okay, well, she knows about that. Have you tried to summon anything?
I did.
Motherfucker, why would you do that?
To be honest, I haven't done anything.
Well, to be fair, I didn't know that.
You want a pat on the back? You want a cookie?
Yeah.
No, you don't get one.
no.
He needs some-
Let's put it this way.
He just
These
needs
two
a nap.
needed clothing that fit well with where we
Yeah,
are.
we just kind of stole some
We had
scarves
nothing, so
using
I
his-
made a hawk.
Yeah.
Yep.
Couldn't just grab off a clothesline like a normal person?
Well, while we were scouting, they couldn't go around places, so I got a hawk to steal clothes on clotheslines around the area.
Listen.
Either way, like we said, we are not from here. We did not know.
You just wasted a spell.
That's why we are asking now for any
Wait,
information.
look at
Yeah.
that.
How does the angel play into that ceremony of Wither and Bloom?
Yeah, why are you donating your blood?
Do you know
to
the
that?
angel?
I saw her, she yelled at me,
Oh.
and more screamed. It was honestly really scary. I drew her.
Oh, I'm sorry.
She's a little terrified, honestly. She's got like wings and an eye, and she's in like a metal ribcage right now. It's kind of spooky.
What?
Did you know that's what she looked like?
Did
Yes.
what? Really?
The metal ribcage, I assume, is a cage, keeping her there.
Yeah.
But yes, it's essentially a giant eye.
Why do people pray to monstrosities?
I-
It's a squid.
You have a
It's
stupid
and not an eye with
controlling
feathers.
your life.
It's a squid, not an eye with. Babe,
Hey,
babe, listen to me.
Hey,
No.
it's a
a
squid that
fish.
cannot be harmed by physical damage.
Some people can't be harmed by physical
just
damage.
all
Some people are allergic to
related.
nuts.
I know.
Question. Wait, did we actually give you our names?
Yes, I did.
You did?
Did I?
I don't know any of
I
them.
thought it.
I think.
No, I told it to. Never mind.
Well, this is.
I
Wait, no, you said your name.
Did I?
Yeah.
Or, no.
You said this is Jazaka.
Yeah.
You're doing the mind thing.
Oh yeah, okay.
That was me.
Wait, you're a writer?
Yeah. Yes.
You don't talk like a writer.
Well, you know, it's like the words are different on the paper.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I've written a couple different things.
You've been a lot of places. My older sister and I used to read your journals.
You hear that, guys? They read my journals.
How did your journals get here?
Throw them into the ocean.
Where else are they gonna go? I mean, when we're on land, sure, sometimes I get them published, but like,
You publish your diary?
well, no, I write fiction too, but.
Oh yeah, there was all those times on a ship when you just got a little manic and you wanted to just throw a lot of things overboard.
Sometimes you see stuff in your dreams you just write down. You know, you just have to write everything down you ever
So what
know.
did they say in the...
Well, okay, we don't need to go right into that yet.
I actually have a few.
There's some talk about some people you don't want to know.
I
Yeah, wait, you said you guys are currently dating. What about so-and-so?
either
One of
way.
these does mention one of your exes.
Which one?
One of the kids.
Like the Leonin woman? Which one?
Which one?
Which one?
Your pick, your choice. I thought there was one.
No, there's kids.
New information
There's a
to
couple
me.
kids. The one where I have the most kids, I think, is the Leonin woman.
Yeah, she got like twins or something.
Yeah, she
right?
had twins.
Oh!
Oh, you don't need to worry about it. We're through, babe.
What about your children?
Is this why you
You're
like
not
that?
through with children.
Well, they're not in the picture anymore.
Either
What
way.
does that mean?
I mean, I paid for their college or something, right? And I just left. you know?
Ayante. Sorry, we are on a little bit of a.
Yeah, we'll talk about
I
this
think
later.
isn't your bloom start at sunup?
Noon.
Noon.
We need to know more about Iosu and anything else that might be able to help us.
We need a strike.
She is like covered in gold. She has no nipples.
That's very crucial information.
Highly
information.
I'm just thinking of a way to describe her. She's this elven woman, and we went into her private quarters, my sister and I, and there is, like many of the frescoes around here, there is one of her and a few other members of other races joining together and casting lightning. And so I assume that there are others that she knew before she got here, and I'm wondering if it's similar to either of y'all's patrons.
And what race is she?
Elf.
And what was her companions?
Do you want to do a history check? Here, do a history check.
I have a feeling they're dead.
Well, yeah, but I've heard a lot of the stories of heroes.
You know,
and
she's like the mortal god or
26?
whatever. She's
All right,
probably,
so
like,
26.
ascended and then
Hell
killed
yeah.
with friends.
I like playing smart characters.
Holy shit!
All right, so with the 26, you know there was
Bro.
there's 4 people. There are. Dude, can you stop?
I didn't. You like conjured the sound increase. I didn't even press anything to win.
Is it fine now?
It's fine now. Everything's fine.
Let's make
Everything's
some
fine.
noise.
I also heard us.
That was her, like, she's here.
Okay. I'm keeping that in. Is the recording fine?
Yeah.
Okay. Alright. Okay. With the 26?
Yeah, 26, baby.
Alright, you remember there were 4 people on this fresco. And one of them was Iosu, very clearly her. There was another one, you could assume kind of looked like a human. Didn't really, he was a half elf maybe, you know, but humanoid. And he was holding her hand. And then the third person was, it was kind of hard to make out what also race they were, but they had some sort of symbol of, now that you're looking at Mr. Cleric Man here with the symbol, that person had a very clear symbol of Alicia Kasha on. And then the fourth person there was just some sort of strong orc-looking man with a battle axe.
Yeah.
That's pretty much it.
So
All looking very like cool and magical.
Maybe half elf, unknown, but he the same symbol on his chest.
In all my travels, have I heard of an adventuring group that might fit this? On the stories of the sea
And then
and
like
everything?
a half orc, the green
Yeah.
man.
Like stories of heroes, you know, still that percolates throughout society.
Roll history. Yeah, just roll history. I was gonna say
Cool.
with disadvantage, but not just regularly.
6.
No.
Cool.
Yeah, I have a feeling, considering that one of them was like a part of Alicia Kasha or whatever, that they're dead, or that person like betrayed his goddess and summoned her here to be trapped by a metal ribcage.
What it almost sounds like.
The blood of some girl.
They are called the Mortal God because they are stealing the divinity of Alicia Kasha.
Yeah.
Just the greatest heist I've ever heard.
How did you become a patron of her whenever she's been trapped for so many years?
Yeah.
How old are you?
What?
I know this sounds kind of sus, but he just forgot.
You have to check her ID.
32.
32.
She's
You're
been,
so
she's been
young.
missing for longer than that.
Yeah, I was about to say.
Her power has been waning. I never heard her voice, and I've only gotten a glimpses of her power. She has been missing for the longest time, and our oldest clerics used to say that she used to be around, but not anymore. What has been able to get out has been fragments of her power, But now that I'm here, I can hear her. I can feel her.
What's she saying right now?
Not right now.
Oh,
But when I got here.
okay.
Fuck you, just
Yeah.
So, plan. We go there, kill everyone, free her.
Kill all the innocent. Kill all the not the innocent.
Kill all the innocent.
Wrong way. My bad.
I would like to clarify that I grew up here. I know all of the servants, and also I'm missing one very important person right now.
Who?
Oh yeah, you mentioned that you came from the beach, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What are you missing?
Did you meet anyone named Alzina? Short hair, very worrisome, little scrawny, like 5'3".
So did we meet someone like that?
You know, we did come across like some lady, but she ran away.
Ran away, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah. Like we
I
kind
think
of
she
got to talk
left,
to her
but-
like a little bit, but
She
then she
might've-
got like really freaked out.
She went down the
and ran
beach or
away.
something.
Can I sense that they're lying?
Can you roll
Insight?
roll insight for me?
Are we rolling deception?
Yeah.
Can I give
Yeah.
her advantage?
Oh.
Sure.
Oh.
Thank you, God. Thank you, God.
Oh my god. Please like roll a 1.
No.
Give advantage.
I rolled advantage.
Sick.
Hang on, math.
Wait. Yeah, I saw one of the dice.
Hang on. 23.
I rolled a 4 plus 4, so an 8.
Yeah, we saw some lady run off.
Do you know what direction she ran off to? She was my maidservant. We've been friends since 13.
Oh.
Telepathic conversation.
She was like really freaked out. I don't know.
Ran back to this, like, mentally ran back towards the city.
Redimax, what? Were you gonna look for her? Did you think that? Because
We were kind of still trying. It was when we just got here. Like she saw us come in, so we were still trying to get our bearings. I wasn't sure which
Did you-
direction it was.
Enter with your boat.
No.
Our boat was destroyed before I got here.
How did you?
We had the lifeboat.
yeah, we ran
It was a
ashore.
little boat, but like we just kind of like.
Okay.
It didn't. We didn't hit her.
Emergency telepathic conversation.
Emergency meeting.
Okay, real shit.
John's the imposter.
Maybe we try to convince her that Iosu did it, because I don't think it's a good
I
thing.
think she has plenty of reason to like hate her right
Yeah,
now, so
but-
I think we're fine. We
But she's
just
probably gonna
just leave
ask
it.
where she went.
Just leave it. She ran away.
Yeah, but do you remember like what direction? Alcina meant a lot to me, and I might have
Like you
if
grew up
I-
together, or
May I be so honest?
Yeah.
I might have lied and told her to get her off my tail since we've spent almost the past 10 years side by side. Never a moment without each other.
She just ran towards the city.
I just want to make you almost guilty with all
Yeah, she just like
Give me a
ran.
break.
Just ran towards the city as far as we know.
But I might
She
have.
just ran into the forest, like
might
away
have-
from the beach.
There's no forest here.
you just said two different things.
Oh, that's towards the city.
But I might have lied to her and told her that my sister and I were going to the beach so that we could get her off her tail, and I was headed towards there and I didn't see her there.
I guess that's why she came down there.
I mean, she was like hiding when she came up.
The only. But she did tell
Yeah, yeah.
us, right?
Yeah, she told us.
Yeah, she told me.
yeah.
And then you know your sister's dead.
Yeah, at this point.
But she's the
I
only
just
one
don't
that
want to
knew.
think about it.
Yeah.
She's the only one that knew that the IOC was like, sucks.
I love this salt.
Ah, yes, more sold. For the shakers.
Yeah, we
For my
couldn't-
potion.
we were still like, we had just, our boat blew up and then we were like rocketed across the ocean, so we couldn't really like catch her. But it looked like she watched us come in and was like, and ran.
Yeah.
I did want to ask really quickly.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sorry to touch on a sore subject, but your sister, Lysandra,
Yes, she's dead, I
She-
know.
and I truly am sorry, but she reached out to us, which means she had knowledge of the outside world. Is there any information she might have gathered that would be useful to us?
Good question.
What scripts do you know? And I pull out this book. That's her journal, written in what I believe is code.
Yeah.
It's primordial.
I know.
Finally.
Primordial. This. I'm just kind of like reading it. This is primordial.
What does
So-
that mean?
Oh, I can read that.
Yeah,
I can
As a type of
Elemental,
language.
in a sense.
from what you gather, because I assume you're like,
Yes.
one, you can tell Lysandra probably assumed that Jazaka would be reading this, considering that's the name that she knew. It's the only outside person that she knew. She knew he had
cool as hell,
something to
man.
do with
It's
Kraken.
disappointing, honestly.
Does Azaka know Primordial?
Yeah,
Yeah, we both do.
Yeah. Yeah.
I was.
But
cool.
besides that information,
Old.
luckily, because I told you all to watch episode 2, a lot of her notes pertain to, one, different high-level spells that she was practicing, but two, everything that they discovered in the basement. So essentially how to get to the mural in her office, how to solve the puzzle to open the door is in this. Essentially go down all the way down, and there's a room. Be careful. There's a barrier on the outside that will dispel magic. And all this is like not like written in like fancy how I'm saying. It's a lot of like bullet points, like barrier, dispel magic, arcane eye exploded.
Yeah, but just
stuff
kind
like
of
that.
expanding on that and reading
Yeah.
between the lines.
Yeah. You know that there is a lot of arcane notes. She wrote down every single component that is needed for the spell that that is
Water.
that is used for keeping Alicia Kasha trapped. Yeah. And essentially as much information she can. So like chorus of casters. She points out that there are a bunch of casters up top that are stuck in some sort of time loop to continuously cast this spell, essentially. And she did not write down, though, what you told them, which was what was at the base of the contraption, because you were the only one that saw that, not her. But you guys still know because she told you.
Yeah, the bloody eyes, the naked body, the decrepit corpse, the shaved head. She's gonna eat my wig, y'all.
What
Oh, we can't have that girl.
what does it say, Aquila?
This is a lot of good information about what was down there. There's a barrier down there. Corsa casters keeping almost in a loop, stuck casting permanently, keeping the barrier at Alicia Kasha trapped.
Was that my name?
Yes,
You wrote it like me?
they did.
Yeah, from what we know from the books, don't get too full of yourself, okay?
What? I've earned a little bit of.
I mean, they heard that
self-praise.
stupid part about that lady that she got pregnant, so.
Multiple times.
It was like she
That's your
and
bedtime
I
story.
got pregnant. It wasn't like I got her pregnant, okay?
Jazaka.
You carry.
Trust me when I say this. I'm 200 something years old. I don't remember how many. Don't try to bargain with your life.
Let me see this. Let me see this book. Let me see what they wrote.
Sure.
Wait, y'all are married?
No, I
Sorry.
essentially was
But
just
he's mine.
paraphrasing it. Yes.
There's a.
Yeah.
Don't try to read into it too much.
I was worried that there was something else in here.
What do you mean?
It's where young love.
Nothing.
I know everything.
You know, before the accident, I was a very different person, okay?
Before the accident.
I know this.
The multiple accidents. Well, just kidding.
Multiple head trauma.
Oh, that's fine.
He said the lot of head trauma.
Jazaka digs deep into himself and has an inner conversation that summed up to, man, wonder where all those kids actually are.
Darling, don't dwell on it. It's in the past.
And am I a bad father?
It's in the past, darling. Don't worry.
Oh, thank your voice saves me all the time.
What
I'm
was
sure they're
the-
fine.
Yeah.
What was the cleric's name? Is it? I keep forgetting. D something.
Decimus.
Get me
Yes.
out of here.
Hey,
I also wanted to give you a list of the components.
Toxic fury, but it's
That's
just
important.
Yeah, read them out to us again. Everyone's been
Yes.
being like.
A chorus of
whack.
casters, a bastion of gold, a cage from an angel,
For an angel.
for an angel.
From
Yeah,
Oh.
cage from an angel,
Silver.
jaws of a demon, crown of a devil, pasta from a hag, amber from the king, salt to fill a wound, water from the wound.
Sure,
Nope.
salt to fit my wound.
where do we get all this?
Your
No, we
mom.
want them to not.
That's what
That's
we
what's
want.
This is what we get rid
Can
of.
we just destroy one of those and it like all fall apart?
Right?
Possibly, but it'd have to be something that she can't get again. Because the issue is that yes,
Well, I was saying we
violent,
just
but
kill her.
There will be another.
That's why
violence.
the palace is made of gold, a bastion of gold.
Oh.
Oh, wait, what?
Decimus, can you
Yes.
divine
I forgot you
a
were here.
bit of advice
okay.
for us?
He's just been like, yeah, okay.
Just sipping on wine. Just.
Because, like, there's a lot, you know, and, like,
Don't
this
tell what?
lady's sounding, like, a little bit more realistically as a mortal god, you know? She's sounding...
I mean, we could eat this one.
Makes a lot more sense. Wait, the pasta! If we eat it! You're right!
Okay, question. Because, you know,
Perpetual spaghetti bowl.
Ayante has somewhere she has to be at noon. Do we think, we just, like, wait for her to finish? What happens afterwards? Is that when you, like, wilt?
That's the next
Like, do we need
day.
to act now? Is it tomorrow?
I mean, today would be the best day. I don't know.
Do you have somewhere you're
Think about it
supposed to be?
tomorrow.
So if you, like,
Yes, I-
abscond, then that
You
would be
probably
suspicious.
should go.
Yes, I have the parades.
Do you know where she sleeps?
I know you want to go.
I know where her bed chambers are. It should be also written down in her journal if y'all
Yes.
need solid directions.
Could just stab her in the back.
Because
think-
I do personally know all of the ins and outs of the palace.
I think we should
I've
wait for
been-
Ianthe. I think to not draw attention.
What time is it? When the sun dies, like?
You guys got like 30 minutes.
Okay, so
I-
we should wait for you to finish
Yes.
your parade.
Parading across
The
town.
wilting is not till tomorrow. So after your blooming,
We
that's
head
when
to
we
the
can go.
tower.
Before we go,
You know, will I also
Um,
be there?
I assume so.
this might be a...
You know she will be.
Maybe you could like convince her that
No.
you're like,
Oh.
oh, I'm so
I'm so
I'm
sick.
so ready.
Oh.
No, I was gonna say I'm so ready to protect the town or whatever, so she won't be suspicious. But maybe that's more suspicious. I don't know.
From last time, it's been a. All right, I'm doing this.
Someone like a reluctance. Just convince her that you've given up. I think.
At the end of the day, I kind of have.
Don't worry, we're gonna kill her
It's fine.
Okay.
as brutally as possible.
Exactly.
All right.
It'll be fine. You...
If you
Blood-
guys die doing this, I'm going to like destroy your bodies.
That's
I'm going
that's a
to
fair trade.
absolutely rescue them from living
But don't
when you're
worry,
dead.
she's the reason all this is happening. Maybe even a reason for what happened to your sister.
Shut up.
You should take her.
You need to.
You should take her back.
Everyone
Zaka.
needs. Shut up.
Everyone. As much as I enjoy having company, I think you all need to leave.
Where are we supposed to go? We're a bunch of like freaks.
It's a good
That's
point.
not my problem.
We will figure it
Outsiders
out.
are not too uncommon. And you could just say you recently came in.
That'll work.
You'd be surprised how many times that's happened.
Oh, that's good.
All right.
As I
It's
said,
happened,
my
what, 4
father's-
times in the past, 6 months?
Yeah.
4 or 5 times?
Honestly, I was just kind of
Jameson,
worried you'd
he's
be
come
suspicious.
through. The
Yeah,
cobbler,
Jameson.
he's not.
Actually,
No,
in
the
the
cobbler. Derek,
book-
yeah.
in the book, did she mention her grove?
The grove? Yeah, she does.
Oh yeah.
There is a place we can go. In the book, it did mention a grove that
Oh yeah.
she had.
Okay, so we can just go hang out there, kind of start some planning, and then you can meet us after your parade.
At the grove, yes. We can do that.
It works.
Before we go, I know the conversation went to a lot of places. Decimus,
Yes.
you said you could divine our fates.
All right.
I think we should all get one of
You're
those.
like freaky.
Yes,
Pull
I've
your eyes out.
defined
Yes.
wheel here, correct?
Will dear. Yes.
I was wondering if you do the same for me, and maybe if they wish to as well.
Oh yes.
Sure.
Alright.
I get my fortune told all the time.
Yes. And I guess I'll step up.
Yeah.
And beforehand, I
I
can put
don't
my
think
hand on
that
his shoulder,
actually counts.
and I will cast guidance on him as I channel Alicia Akasha,
Mm-hmm. Okay.
kind of hopefully making it so it's a less painful experience as he gets the blessing for.
Cool. Alright. So, pretend he roleplayed all of this. But,
Do it one more time.
which one would you like, Stuart?
I was hoping, along with your divination, they could channel a little bit of the wisdom of Alicia Akasha into me.
Alright. You get +2.
You just shoot him in the face.
Get a 22 is
Great, I
Let's go.
hated him anyway.
Persona 3.
Persona 3.
And evoke.
So,
Persona!
I assume like ice.
Okay.
Alright.
Yasu.
There we go.
Ew.
Well, what do you want to find?
I think like the word that's coming to me is charisma.
Oh,
I want a
fuck.
22 in charisma.
Oh, I hear there's only one of those in existence.
I know.
Alright. There you go.
I send the godhood.
Yeah.
I mean, I have kind of lost my path. Can you like help me walk the right path ahead? Because I don't know what the fuck I'm gonna do. My god sunk our boat, and I don't know what the fuck to do. Can you just make me a little faster so I can get to the end of this road faster?
Dexterity with?
Yeah. Help me.
All right.
Help me dodge any incoming threats. You know, from nearby or
Alright.
close.
I think I can do that. Alright, I see it. There you go. +2.
Oh, what the fuck? Cool. Wait, what is that again?
You get +2.
It's a +2.
Is that 2
Dex.
points or
2 points.
just a modifier?
2 points.
Oh, 2 points. Okay.
Yeah.
Wait, two points.
Yeah.
Or
2 points.
So my
From an 18 to
charisma
20.
went from
Yes.
20 to 22.
okay, just double checking that.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. So just yeah.
Thank
Yeah, could you imagine if I gave you +2 to modifiers?
Yeah,
and
that's what I was thinking.
Oh my lord, that's a little too much.
Thank you, Dismas.
I say it's 22 charisma isn't too much.
You did the right thing. Yeah. I mean, you basically betrayed your entire faith.
Oh yeah, you're right.
You did the right thing.
Thank you. Don't worry, you'll all be over soon. And I don't mean that in like a you're gonna die way. I just mean like we're
You
gonna.
guys have absolutely no tact.
We don't need to. It's gonna happen. The truth is better than deceit.
You can
Tact
put the
is
truth.
not deceit. It's just like I don't know.
You can
just
put
putting
it-
it a little soft.
You can put it.
Okay,
nicer.
my mistake. You did good. You're gonna save the world. It's fine. Everything will come in as it's supposed to be.
Everything will be better on the other side.
I truly
You probably
apologize.
shouldn't have added that last part.
No, like on the other side of this event where we kill Ayosu.
Alright, I think
I'm-
it's done.
Wow.
Yes, I'm truly sorry for their behavior.
You act like he didn't rip out his eyes in front of you.
All right, let's go. I still think you guys should like wrap your
Don't
stuff
I
up.
get anything?
Oh wait, you didn't ask.
I was waiting my turn.
Of course. What would you like?
Can I have more wisdom, please?
Can I have one wisdom?
Yay! Book smarts.
I like how my wisdom's a -1 and I just didn't take it. Wisdom. Fuck
Oh,
that.
thanks for telling me that.
Oh yeah. Dear God, my weakness, my
I
wisdom.
really just wanted to.
Meanwhile, has negative modifier.
It's because I'm a balanced
In what?
player.
Intelligence.
Okay, good to know.
Wisdom.
Wisdom? What do you have?
Strength.
Okay, that's good. Good to know. Good to know.
Yeah, let's be real. You already knew that with my guy.
I mean, if I haven't been acting like I don't have good wisdom, I don't know.
No, you're good.
My lowest modifier is charisma, but I still have +5 in her saves.
Cheater.
Shut up.
This guy hacks.
Hacks, bro.
Anyway,
His god's in the basement.
we confidently waltz our way over to the grove.
Yeah.
We'll see you later, Ayente. Just come, come hang out with us when you're finished with your thing.
Yeah, sure.
See you there. You got this.
All right. Is there anything that the four of you would like to do before I switch to just Ianthe?
Right now? Nope.
I actually would. I
Okay.
would like to meditate. And it doesn't matter if nothing happens, but I would like to listen to my thoughts and hear if there's voices beyond my voice talking in the background of my head.
Actually,
I know it's prone to that, but I don't know. I'm really looking for some kind of guidance. I don't know.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'll keep that in mind.
one use of good berry, just for the rest of the day. Get that out of the way. Make sure we have that.
That's pretty good.
I do. You said specifically like no summoning spells, right? Or any spells.
Like
no,
that she would know about it.
I mean, I assume any magic she would know because she does kind of control, but the summoning, there's kind of restrictions on what you can summon here.
I mean, did Lysandra say anything about the grove being protected somehow from that in the
Yes.
journal? Okay.
Well, not protected from that specifically,
Oh, okay, right.
but
Okay.
it's like semi-protected.
While we are waiting, I'm going to do two things. I'm gonna start thinking on these, see if I can find any sort of connections. Because like some of these are somewhat clear. Water from the womb is the violet. The amber from the king is probably Polynir. But kind of really just trying to think on all this. And also, not through use of a spell, but just kind of meditating and praying. See if I can get any sort of communication with my goddess.
Okay.
See if they have anything to share as well.
Milady, I'm here.
I'm here. What the fuck? Hear me. Salt to fill a wound.
What
Okay.
the fuck do you mean womb water?
Oh no.
Is that everybody? Okay. All right. So for Jizaka, as you meditate and you sit and you listen, and the voices in your head have always been there, really, after many an accident. But they sort of, as you particularly sit and meditate, two voices specifically come out, and one is almost echoing Kairos. You're not quite sure if it is him. Chances are it's probably not. You're in the barrier. But you can feel him telling you that you're doing good. That for once that he's proud of you.
For what?
You're doing something. And that's good. The other voice is telling you something's not right here. You shouldn't have done that. But maybe there's another way to get out here. And these voices are both fighting equal. One's telling you you're doing good, one is leading you astray. Could you roll for me? Let's see.
Get out of where?
Yeah, could you roll a wisdom save for me?
That was sick. That one.
Yeah, I didn't think about it, but yeah.
Oh, whoa, hot diggity damn.
Oh, damn!
There you go.
Why do I have a +3 to wisdom saves, but my wisdom's -1?
Warlock.
Warlock.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, that's a 22. Right?
Whoa, what?
Right?
They rolled 19. Natural 19.
What the heck? Okay.
The storm in my mind.
The so-called storm in your mind lulls, and the voice of Kairos becomes clearer. That you're doing the right thing. Any doubts that you have, be dealt with later. You know for certain this. You've struggled so long with trying to find what your destiny is. And helping this angel might be the first step to something much greater than you have any idea about. That's all.
I'm gonna sit there in those thoughts. I'm also gonna pull grass out of the ground
Cool, guys.
and like squish and like crush things, you know.
I'm playing catcher in softball. Not catcher, but like outfield.
Yeah. Did you have anything?
No, I was just
Okay.
casting good berry. That was it.
You were looking at me very determinedly. Anyway,
No.
go ahead. So, I was about to say Lisa Akasha. For Aquila,
I am God.
can you roll a D100 for me?
Come on, dice. 81.
Anyone. It's hard to get a grasp as you're praying. You now know exactly what to look for, how to get to her. You try to follow those steps that she laid for you with her single message earlier, but her voice is kind of quiet. You still feel her. But there's this emptiness. Not that she's dead, that's what I'm saying. It's this almost as if she's tired. So tired. But you can kind of pinpoint in this feeling a location of where she could be. So not just with the journal's knowledge. You now have like an innate feeling. I want you to know that. But to answer your question about do any of those ring a bell, I'll keep that roll in mind. But could you also roll? Let me see the list again. I have a list on my end, but it's harder to pull up because it's in my giant journal. Yeah. Okay. Could you roll intelligence for me?
Flat intelligence?
Yeah.
$20.
A 20?
That's a natural 19.
Natural 19. Alright. Okay. So you know from this list, it's a very strange list. Like, this is a very, very interesting list. And you go back over and over and over again with Lysandra's notes of everything. And she mentioned in some of it, passively, that a lot of this was written at different points. These specific components used for whatever spell that she's casting. These components were discovered over God knows who knows how long between each other. Now, with your knowledge of spellcasters, because where you lived and you moved every which way, and of course casters, now is the time, because magic is so strange at this point in time. It's kind of like survival of the fittest when it comes to casters, and you've seen a lot of like nasty ones out and about. But you do know that within all of that like darkness and spookiness, there are certain people that are like you, like clerics and paladins, but they pray to the king god, the Amber King, the Apollinaire. And they hold on to these, their holy symbols are like little pieces of amber. And each of them has something different. You've seen only like maybe 2 or 3 in your life. But if you think hard enough, what would happen if you used that? You almost as if Alicia Kosh is like kind of guiding you into this thought process. What if you took a bunch of encasing, because amber itself, yeah, it's connected to the king, but it's also encases a lot of other living creatures, like bugs and tree, and like it itself is tree sap. So if it could encase bugs, why can't it encase birds or people or gods? Hence. So using that idea, what if you used a wand? Yeah. What if you used a wand to sort of magically create that casing itself? So you can kind of guess a long train of thought that this amber from the king could mean a wand or something, a component that is used to cast said spell. The other ones you can kind of make out with metaphor, salt to fill a wound. Now that you've seen when people unfortunately pass away in this town, you don't know what happens if it's natural causes, because you've only seen unnatural causes as of now. They turn to salt. And what bigger wound is there than an emotional one? So you could guess that this could mean literally just corpses. The corpses of objects, of people, of things that have just really died. Why recycle? They're recycled.
When the
Makes
salt
sense.
disappears, it doesn't disappear. It gets taken.
I'm gonna say, you got a 22?
20.
20? Just 20? Okay, I'm gonna...
Because I only have a +1.
I
Yeah.
am 20.
Yeah, that's what it was. I think that's all you can gather, really, from the list.
The salt goblins come in the night.
Yeah. They're efficient.
Yeah, they are.
It's like dungeon cleaners.
Yeah.
One last thing. I know that in the other session, it was mentioned a list of spells that almost seemed mundane, but it almost seemed like they were combined. Do you know what that list of spells was?
Yes. I do. It's written somewhere in here. Give me a second, I lost my freaking bookmark. This is why you always digitize your notes, everybody.
Where were the spells right now?
There.
And I think it's probably going to be in the book that she wrote. She's writing on everything. And there's like a component or all the spells that were used.
Because Bella made it very clear that Lysandra wrote everything down. But the most notable spells that she saw, there were a few others, but these were the ones that kind of stood out the most. And it was Hold Person, Charm Person, Hold Monster, Sanctuary, Counterspell, and Detect Good and Evil. Which are a strange set of spells to put together, but hey, they're there. And they're simple, and that's what's terrifying about it. But you do make out also, when you reread back her notes and you're looking again, you find the name of the spell that she wrote. It's called A Spell to Bind the Ancients.
Is there no more detail about that spell specifically?
Just that it takes a lot of components, a lot of very, very powerful and hard to get components that are listed. But really all the spells that go into it, every little tiny piece, are spells that really any mortal can cast with enough practice. These aren't spells that you have to be a god to cast them, or you have to be this grand archmage to cast them.
Yeah, it does feel like though, even though this is like an expensive spell and it takes multiple things to get it together, it's not particularly a high level spell.
No. It's something that is almost woven together that, in hindsight, it's very scary that like a mortal could figure this out. But you can tell that it took her a while though.
Given time, a lot of things can be found.
Yeah, she's lucky she's an elf.
Maybe she's weak as hell and this will be easy.
Yeah, maybe we just slap her and she'll. Unless this is a Baldur's Gate situation, sort of trapped angel situation. Some might call it a night song.
1d8 psychic damage to Trevor?
Maybe I've seen too far into the future.
Stop it.
Get some help.
But yeah, that's think everything. I'll go pass the ball.
Alright. So you guys have a long rest. Just let you
Okay.
know.
Sweet.
We're getting a long rest?
Back to you
Yeah.
a little bit. I'm just gonna...
I think I will cast though to give us some buffs while we're doing that.
Okay. I'll leave you.
Wait, do we keep
Was it a long rest or a short rest?
She said long rest.
Set a timer on my phone and then I phone my phone more.
So are you going to do the next day or later?
We're
Or another
doing it
time.
that night.
At night? Okay.
Yeah.
So just a short rest then.
Okay. Short rest. Okay.
Okay, yeah. I was about to
Y'all
say.
shouldn't have clarified. I would have let you had a long rest. I'm kidding.
Dare
Like, we're
you.
not doing it tomorrow.
You
Like, that's when the
rude.
wilting is.
Alright.
We show up, Ianthe's dead.
Oh shit. So Ianthe, you go back to the palace, and Mother Iosu is there with many, many different attendants. You've seen them before. Ah, I see. So you have returned. I was hoping I wouldn't have to go and find you anything.
Of course. I told you, right? I needed to spend time with family. Just, the one last time, you know?
Alright. Okay.
You know me. I'm not backing that success.
Are you deceiving her? Are you deceiving her out of character?
She's saying it full-heartedly.
Okay. So you mean it?
Yeah.
Okay. One second.
Ianthe is honestly not entirely convinced to join y'all. You're usurping the past 10 years of her life.
That's right.
Yeah, her sister is dead. Honestly, all she wants to do is die right now, and this is like the quickest
Oh, I
way.
see.
You guys failed your persuasion.
I mean,
I could kill you.
I don't know if they're dead. If I'm being honest.
Yeah, I think that's kind of worse than death. I could kill you.
We got a way to do it faster.
No.
Oh yeah,
You
we
know.
do. We do.
Anyway. Alright. Well, here are your options for today. I was thinking of wearing this jade. What are your thoughts?
I do like it a lot. That color is very pretty.
It's pretty pretty. Would you want to match, or do you want to wear something different?
I think it'd be good to match.
Well, here that gets rid of these options. And as she's going about this extremely normally, as if yesterday did not happen. She's making like back-to-back jokes with you.
I'm gonna go bald. I'm gonna go bald. I'm gonna go bald. My hair.
I cast Snatch.
Bargain for her to keep your hair.
It only worked halfway.
With us, you get to keep your hair.
That is true.
Alternatively, bad idea is sell us out and bargain with her to keep your hair.
Ah, there you go.
I like how that's the part that you worried about, is becoming bald, not having your eyes gouged out and your mouth sewn shut and like your blood veins being put
Eyes are
into
temporary.
Yeah,
Let's just
these
lux her
kinda-
forever.
Oh yeah, of course you'd say that, Stuart.
I know, right?
Let him free. Let him free.
Anyway, she just goes about and says it so nonchalantly. And you guys are all on the outskirts of town, so you don't see this, but you can hear it. Many festivities are actively going on. Beautiful music is being played. People are cheering, and you're in your lovely, lovely little palanquin. Being paraded by golden figures with no faces, parading you throughout town as you're smiling and waving to the crowds as if nothing is wrong or will go wrong. But that's where we'll take our break.
Whoa. Break time.
Break time.
Break
I
time.
want to eat a croissant.
Croissant?
Croissant.
Welcome back. So, where we left our party, they were waiting for the end of the blooming parade. The last hurrah of our dear friend, our dear player, Ianthe, as she's paraded through the town, Wheeldeer looking on from the trees, and the rest of you existing in the same space and breathing oxygen. Right? You breathe.
I don't have to.
Yeah, you
I might not
have to.
breathe.
Once a year, he needs to take one breath.
But anyway, after this long ceremony, you are let free. It's been about 2-3 hours. And honestly, you're a little tired. Even without all of this, you would have been tired anyway. It's a pretty long celebration. But you essentially are set free. Not really. But you are free to go peruse and talk with people that you would like. Everyone seems to be treating you with almost like you are a god or someone that is like a martyr, like going to be a martyr,
Yeah.
showing great appreciation, bowing to you, stuff like that. What would you like to do?
I want to see if I can find my maidservant amongst the crowd.
Okay. I'm not gonna have you roll for it, but you don't see her anywhere.
I'm gonna go find her parents.
Okay. You find her parents, and they make it very clear to you that they haven't seen her.
Oh, that is so strange. I feel like Alzina would finally be with y'all. She's going to be let go of her duties tomorrow.
Oh, well. Oh, I don't know. I think it's pretty strange too. Well, I guess we'll all be keeping an eye out.
Yes. If it's by tonight, let me know if you hear word of her.
Of course. Yes, and it was lovely being in your presence.
Thank you. It was lovely being in yours.
That's end of that. Do you go find the Stormcallers?
Yes.
Tree.
Yeah. Definitely Wilder would get down from the tree once he noticed the parade is essentially done. Just like, oh, looks like they are done celebrating.
Okay.
So get everything you need ready.
It's great that I can just willingly celebrate a sacrifice.
They're not fully aware of what it is. They think they're being put into slumber to rise again when they're needed.
All it would take is just looking behind the curtain.
Yes, it would.
I think it's a pretty complicated curtain.
What it sounds like, it's a curtain that's about 20 minutes down behind another puzzle. It's a bit more than a curtain. It's more of a safe.
It was
It's
a
also.
figure of speech.
Am I there with them?
Yeah, you could show up right
Right,
now.
walk in.
It's
Oh.
also in past private quarters of the god that runs this place. So, like, I don't think many people have gone investigating. You know, whenever you get handed a pretty good deal, you don't really question it.
Yes. I guess.
Exora, I need to tell you something.
What?
Exora, I have to tell you,
was I?
after the conversation some hours ago, I sort of meditated on this, and I know you're not in a good relationship right now with my, the other guy, Kairos, but he says we're on the right path, and I don't know why I'm talking. He says we're on the right path.
Yeah, I was wondering why are you whispering instead of talking
I
telepathically?
need to come clean with you though.
What?
For a while now,
Been seeing another woman?
I,
I was like, what is this? Stuart's shoe.
Oh, you're playing footsie?
oh my god!
Oh, I just saw the shoe and there's no foot. It's just a shoe and
Oh,
we continue.
he has no toes.
Go ahead.
I just have to. Look, that young woman, Ianthe, she sort of put me into a bit of a freak out mentally, and I've been hearing a lot more voices lately, and a lot of those voices are saying a lot of different things.
Not
and
my fault.
Now they talk weirdly, but I think I'm having an epiphany. Because I've never been not attached to Kairos as well, and I feel so weak. I'm just gonna tell you everything. Yeah, I was in a relationship with someone, and I was in a relationship with another group, and then I was in a relationship with another woman that was extremely unhealthy. There are bound to be a bunch of little ones out there, but I know certainly of 4.
I know.
Yes. The other problem is you're the only one, just so you know. They're out there. We're done. But
I know.
I haven't always. I remembered the old guy I was by reading that paperwork and those books and those journals. And Exora, I think I kind of miss him. I'm just gonna think on that. Don't worry about it. I just have, I tell you everything, so I just had to tell you.
Yes, thank you.
Of course.
I want to hear your thoughts, of course.
Of course. It's any healthy relationship communicates,
I'm gonna use.
Guiding bolt.
I guess this is project thoughts. I'm gonna project the thought that no, you don't want to be that guy. He kind of sucks. Your life is so much better now.
Yeah.
Make a wisdom save.
Oh, fuck. Since I let her in my mind, do I have disadvantage?
Yeah, you can if you want. If you want disadvantage.
Well, I
No.
I'm gonna roll first. It doesn't fucking matter. If I had disadvantage, that's
Roll
that's
disadvantage
a
anyways.
6.
See how much worse you can get.
Yeah.
No.
I got better, but it's still bad. It's a 6. Yeah, you're right. And I'm so pissed at Kairos
I know.
and this entire
You
situation.
know, I kind of want to do the opposite of what he says. I did. Maybe that's just because I'm so mad that he broke our boat.
This is an unhealthy
He
relationship
really
here.
did. And
Yeah.
the more I think about it,
Manipulation.
Ianthe really just came out of nowhere with that. I'm not expected to be anything like that, It's There's no expectations in life.
Anymore.
Exactly.
There's no expectations for you. I don't give a shit.
There's no expectations in life. And like, I don't feel Kairos' weight on my shoulders anymore. I kind of like not having like,
I like it too.
you know?
It feels more free.
You're right.
Meanwhile, after all this is over, I'm going to help you find your own power within yourself so we can rid ourselves of Kairos.
How would be something?
So he won't make us do whatever the heck he wants. Like right now, how we're in this cult, evil city.
As usual, you quiet the storm in my mind. You're so wonderful.
What's going on in your head? You're like, he can make a pact with me, so he can never leave.
I become a god and he makes a pact.
Fool him until he gets his own power and it's yours. He leaves you, gone.
Oh my lord.
So I think I'm ready to go, guys. If you want to do something.
All right.
So what do we? What's our plan, everybody?
Well, I assume that
Student?
Yes.
we are going to go down to where they're holding Alicia Kasha.
Mm-hmm.
If we can dispel the magic that would take away ours in there,
Can you do that? Isn't that magic that people can do?
I might be able to, I'm not sure.
Okay.
And then try to free Alicia Kasha before she can get there.
Isn't it Alicia Kasha?
Yes, Alicia Kasha.
Oh, okay.
Alicia
Damn, getting
Keys.
your own god's name wrong. So embarrassing.
Well,
Actually, it's whom. Okay.
this,
She has many different names.
Oh yeah.
Right, of course.
I know at least 7.
this is gonna be the easiest thing or the hardest thing in the world.
How long has it been since you've raided a place?
Rated. Ooh. What year is it?
What year is it, sort of?
What year is it?
Trevor, what year is it?
It's probably like the year, like...
Because the vague,
Yeah.
to clarify, there is no set year.
Yeah, the
for
calendars
this.
aren't...
Yeah.
We don't have the
The calendars don't exist yet.
Yeah.
As far as you're concerned, you would wholeheartedly answer 51.
Yeah. The year 51.
Of Our Lady Eyes.
Yeah. You wholeheartedly would answer with your full chest the year 51.
Yeah, it's year 51. There's been no
I'm so
previous
glad we
ones.
took this
I
trip.
I don't
to
know.
Australia.
Trevor, you can't say that. Like,
What are you talking about?
Year 51 IO.
Ayo.
Shit, anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah. What's that in blah 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 time?
You think she's
And-
never been outside, Wilder?
yeah, I was born here. I'm only 19.
Really?
Yeah.
You are so young. Oh my goodness.
Are all the violent?
Freeze.
So
How
young
old
and about
was
to
the
be
last
murdered.
violence?
Yeah, are they all really young?
Does she pick all of them young?
Yeah, we only spend time. We only spend time with them for 10 years.
I would.
Wow, what a freak!
I would be
Am
a child.
right?
How
My
old are you?
my.
Amata,
20 something? 30? Hang on!
Amata every 20 years.
That's something.
Awful.
No, it's not
28.
even 20 years.
You're
It's 10.
still like
Oh
halfway
my
through
god.
childhood. You're still halfway through childhood.
Okay, he's the old
We've
man.
determined
about to
that Iosu is kind of a piece of shit, okay?
I would like to say the life expectancy from where I'm from is not that long.
You
What's the
coming
life expectancy?
coming from an over
Oh, like
200-year-old.
For like a human?
For the human, I don't know how long humans
I forget how short of a lifespan humans have.
Humans
About,
live like
like-
maybe 70 years, so it's
I-
not that long.
Yeah, like 70 to 100.
Is there something in the water? Like,
Yeah, it's called
Lead.
Kool-Aid.
Yeah,
Don't drink, bro.
I've never met anyone who's 61.
That's a little bit on the low side.
I'm about 260, I'm guessing. So, hi. You're very young compared to the vast majority of the rest of the world.
okay, so I have a question. I want to take your feelings into account.
Yes.
How do you feel about us killing Iosu?
Very conflicting.
You want to talk through it?
Group therapy.
I'm gonna flip it on your head. You were expecting a boss battle? No, we're gonna sit down and we're gonna talk
Group-
about our
Group
feelings.
counseling with the 2 worst counselors, everybody would have their counseling degree revoked instantly.
Well, you know, with my older sister dead, I'm definitely very depressed right now, and I want to die as
Understandable.
well.
Understand.
Yeah.
What if she died instead, though?
Would that really change anything?
It does.
She wouldn't turn you into a blood bag.
Yeah, but my sister is still dead.
It wouldn't help you, but it might prevent others from meeting the same fate of yours and your sisters.
I
A
don't.
chance to break the cycle.
I don't say too many good things nowadays, but there is a case to be made that the last thing your sister ever wanted to do was call us to help you. And if that's her final wish, she probably wanted you to fulfill it and live.
She was naive about a lot of things.
Everyone is naive every now and then.
Yes, but that is a weakness that can't easily be forgiven. We can try, because no matter what happens, I will die. So, sooner or later.
Oh, yes.
Okay.
No, I'm saying either I die tomorrow or I die tonight,
Oh.
Yes.
trying to kill Ayosa. So.
You got this. We should be good.
Yeah.
We can do it.
I cast self in a way.
Why'd she set herself on fire?
Let's get this over with. Will just you
Cracks
hear
your neck?
Yeah, you hear a good crack in the neck. I'm gonna use the new ability I got.
head turn.
Deaf Explorer Tireless. 1d8 extra hit points.
Nice.
Shit.
Or 1d8 plus 3. So temporary hit points. I get 7 extra hit points. Let's go. Let's do this.
Whoa.
Hang on. What are we doing? Are we just walking in?
I thought we were gonna try
I'm
to sneak into that
assuming
room.
they know the path there, the best path.
We also have the journal too.
Yes.
Yeah, through the journals.
A journal
How do we
is.
sneak in? Do we just...
Oh, baby, there's tunnels.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
There's tunnels. I'm your gal. That's how we got in the first place. I polymorphed my sister into a weasel and hid her in my butt.
Turned into a weasel.
That's smart.
Can you do that?
Yeah, I turned her into a
More.
weasel.
Can you do
It'll
that?
take up all of my spell slots.
Let's not do that.
Let's just go.
If you can polymorph yourselves, that would
Let's just go
probably
this-
help.
we cannot.
I'm going to have
Tunnel.
4 weasels in my butt.
Let's just go the tunnel route.
Okay, but if it's the same way you went before, is it going to be more guarded now?
Oh.
As far as I'm aware, Mother Hayosu still thinks that I am going to sacrifice myself to
That's good,
That's good.
for us.
So then we should be good. And do not cast spells on the way up there if they can detect that.
No.
Sure.
And I do wonder about the barrier that blocks off magic. How do you plan on dispelling that?
Well, that was Aquila's.
Yes, just, I mean, very similar to what you said. To dispel it, there is a bit of magic that I know called Dispel Magic.
It's really that
I'm
simple.
So you dispel
not
the spell.
sure if it will be that simple.
No, I mean the spell's name is.
Yes. It does exactly what it says. Most magic tends to be very straightforward with its naming.
My spells are like
cloud kill.
Fireball is a ball of fire.
the things that the other one have taught me are like hunger of this and armor of this and like oh blah blah blah. You know, there's one in here I think just called like eat souls or something.
Protect
Flipping
magic,
through a
disguise
spell
self, fog cloud, good berry.
Well, good berry's a little more
You're
abstract.
You're
Speak
going-
with animals.
You're like going through your spell book of warlock spells.
Dominate
Like,
person.
Hunger of a Dar, destroy soul, eat ravioli.
Oh yes, my favorite warlock spell. Eat ravioli.
wait. That's what we have to use whenever we get to the pasta of hags.
But no, the thing is, these spells aren't clear. Eat ravioli has nothing to do with ravioli.
It actually polymorphs you.
It polymorphs, it creates a sphere of darkness.
Into a weasel.
I guess it's kind of like in being entombed in ravioli, so it's dark. I don't know.
So actually, instead of a weasel, I can do weevils. Those would fit much better.
Oh, I love weevils.
Do you? Don't you
I like some bugs, not all bugs.
Yeah, but they eat grain. Wouldn't that not
Oh,
be good on a boat?
I'm on an all fish diet.
Okay.
I'm a pescatarian.
I have one more question for you. Mother Iosu,
Yes,
is she able to teleport?
I believe so.
Alright.
Can she bleed? Has she ever been hurt?
I've never seen it.
Oh shit.
Well,
We
if
will-
she's called the Immortal God, that means she must.
Oh, she implied that she could die. That's right.
Or it's maybe a ploy to be like, I'm like one of you guys.
I think it's more she was mortal before sending to godhood.
Oh yeah, but you said she's covered in gold.
Oh my god, just like Kale.
You said she's covered in gold, right? Does she have anything else?
She's got horns.
No nipples.
No, no.
Okay.
She can absorb other people's magic.
Oh fuck.
Like just into her body,
Yeah, she took some of your god's lightning and just.
like
You
a
know?
rejuvenating face mask.
Yeah, it's probably
That
what
is-
keeps her alive.
Worrying.
It keeps her gold at least.
Oh my god.
She's got a bit of patina.
She's gonna start selling Alicia Casa face care, you know?
Oh my god.
Okay, so I think, our lovely Ayante here has convinced
touch me.
her, has convinced her that, that there's gonna be no trouble. She may or may not know we're here.
She probably does.
They might not know exactly we're here, but she knows something's going on.
Yes, she
true.
probably knows something's going on.
Does anyone have the ability to not be seen? Maybe once we're in there, once the field's down, one of us stays hidden momentarily, gets a jump on her if she shows up.
I mean, I could turn invisible, but only for short periods of time.
My hope is that we can release Alicia Casa before she gets there.
Yeah, my hope is she's not there right now.
She loses Alicia Casa, most likely her powers will go as well.
Yeah, hopefully she's not like
waiting
guarding
for
it,
Hopefully she doesn't.
Iosu's like model is currently A-posing.
We're gonna clip into the room and
She's
just.
waiting for the players to trigger the cutscene so that she can just like.
Hey guys, we can cheese this fight on the staircase. I saw a speedrunning guide for this. If we clip it to the wall at the right angle, we clip through it, bypass the
trigger?
the trigger plane, and just go into the room.
and she's still A-posing.
Free Alicia Kasha, glitch back out to the barrier, go through it, and the cutscene will play, and it'll end. The
And
fight's
then the
over.
credits roll.
Alright.
Yeah, if we like stand in a staircase at the 45-degree angle and it jump 3 times.
We just have to-
back to it.
Ianthe, was there only one way in? From what you saw?
As far as I'm aware, if y'all have anything to like sense other inns, I was more concerned with the dead body on the ground
Yes.
and the terrifying list of components. So
That is fair.
then exits. Because also we went in there and then guess who just popped up?
Oh shit. Yeah.
So without making a noise, not alerting herself. So
Okay, but can we just like break one of the components and it will be like, I'm free.
a lot of them seem replaceable.
Also, it seems like a spell built over a century. I'm sure each component just makes it more reliable. Because some of these components did not exist beforehand.
Okay, so should we come up with a way to break each component?
You're not killing me, okay?
You're
No.
not the component yet.
Yeah.
My
Yeah.
blood is still here.
With any
It's not
luck,
like part of the machine or whatever.
with any luck, we free Alicia Casa without, damaging the other victims. So hopefully this works.
Something we could do to try to get her back down temporarily.
Mm-hmm.
You would have to be willing to go along with it. But as an option, I'd like to at least bring up. I do have a bit of magic that can feign a death-like state. It can make you appear to be dead, to all inspection, magical or otherwise. We could pretend to threaten your life if she needs you
I understand.
to complete this ritual.
I get it. I'm your hostage.
Yes.
In a
Like
sense.
if she comes up, I'll be like, "Oh, mama!
Yeah.
I didn't come here willingly. They found me."
Yeah.
Because that's the rules I'm maintaining. That's like I am still her follower. I'm still her child. She actually did a little bit of a spell on me whenever I was plucked to make it so that I am her child, which
Oh.
gave me abilities to learn other spells that other people here can't.
Huh.
That's
Like cloud kill.
She really wants to use
Yeah.
Cloud Kill me.
I really want
Out of
to.
curiosity,
Have you ever just cloud called me? A lot.
You said your spells.
Type.
Poison.
You said your spells are very literal. Feign death. Will she look dead?
Yes.
Be cool.
It will, to all inspection, if they inspect them with medicine...
So how can we threaten a dead corpse?
No, we threaten to...
Because she's already dead.
We threaten to kill them. I can do it instantaneously.
But she's already dead.
Yeah, we kind of lose our bargaining chip.
that's
if she's,
actually-
like, actually
Feign
dead.
death makes them look
No, I'm
dead.
saying beforehand. If we can
Oh, you're
back...
saying cast a spell in front of her.
No, it's basically, we can threaten to kill her right then and there. And we bargain with her to give us some advantage before the fight starts.
But if she doesn't agree, then you cast feign death.
Potentially, yes.
Okay, but it's not before.
And then
No.
she gets angry and is like,
I'm
"You
not-
killed my Violet!"
How deceptive are you?
This.
Oh,
You
shit.
know, I
Not
could-
the best, but the
I
fact
could
that
always
it's...
do the like, oh,
Bargaining.
yes, the bargaining, and then you could just cast the spell. But I still don't think that's gonna work.
That.
I want to
most
bring it
likely
up
will
as
not
a
work.
option. I don't think it's a good idea,
No.
but
We
it
can
might
keep
give
it in
us
our
a
back
little
pockets.
leeway.
So how do you destroy the jaws of a devil?
You break them, I guess.
Can we say this while we walk towards the place at least?
Yes, can you start guiding
Let's
us?
Oh,
openly start discussing our plan in public.
How do you destroy the bones?
No. Actually, my mind is all over the place right now. But I have
Yeah,
I can connect us for a moment, for a while, where we can talk, but not in the open, but in the
Oh,
mind.
you're right.
I just have to make sure everyone's willing to sort of just link a mind like that.
I'm so scared of you people, but I guess.
It would be better to communicate without people knowing, even if you're dead. Well, feign death, right? You know.
So, just as a precaution, since I'm walking around with you freaks, I'm going to cast disguise self on myself, so that
Alright.
people in town don't recognize
That's smart.
me.
Yeah, because if anyone's going to gain the most attention, it's going to be the outsiders
Yeah.
and the Violet together.
Yeah.
I think I'll go ahead.
I'm another cat person.
I was gonna disguise myself as a human.
You are the backseat. You're the human.
I am also writing myself back up.
Oh my
You
god.
still
Yes,
don't
wrap
want
yourself
this.
back up.
No, I'm just a
Okay.
different person. I'm just.
Yeah, I'm disguising myself as a human.
Oh yeah.
I'm gonna try to keep my spell slots, so I'm gonna stay for Volk. Essentially, I'm taking the tour of the first time.
So, I'm so stupid. I don't have any second level spells.
You just used them all? Or
No, I just didn't.
Oh, you didn't take any second level.
You can just like upcast
yeah, you
person.
still
still
upcast
use them.
things.
Okay,
Yeah.
well, my first level spells are Disguise Self and Identify. I have the most 5 level spells.
Yeah, so
That I only have 2 spots.
It's okay.
You would cast this guy self a lot of times now.
Disguise Self, Disguise Self.
No, you only can get. It's only a spell
shit.
spell.
Yeah, it's a self spell.
All right,
But you can cast
everybody
identify
go
a lot of times.
Yes.
Okay, so nobody move. Nobody move. You're just gonna. I don't know what it feels like actually, so enjoy. I'm just gonna
around.
like.
You don't know what it...
I'm expanding my mind, basically. I'm opening. I'm expanding the storm in my mind, and I'm taking all your minds and just sort of like intertwining them. So there's
Please
pathways,
don't.
basically between our consciousness. This is very metaphysical.
In his brain.
But, yeah, for a
What
moment-
size is that?
Flavor-wise, I think for a moment you'd definitely get a lot of like itchiness in the back of your head, like static electricity building up, and then it smooths out.
I almost
Wrinkles
just
in my
imagine like an
brain are
astral
going
projection
away.
of our souls
Yeah.
all being tangled up and then just being swung around Gmod style. Just
Mic test. Can you hear me?
alright, so now we can just kind of walk through the city like, oh, we're sightseeing. Oh, it's so lovely here, and we can talk in our minds.
that hurt a little bit,
Alright.
Make sure
be
you
good.
try it first. The first time is weird.
Oh, I'm so nauseous.
Hey guys, is this how it goes?
Okay, you need to turn down your mental volume.
Oh my god.
Okay.
The old man not knowing how it
but
works.
you're clear.
Oh my!
Is this clear?
Alright, let's start walking.
We start walking.
Accidentally peeking the mics.
Yeah. I cover myself up.
I think my
Yeah,
I think my vocal speakers are having issues.
Oh no.
Alright.
So are we just like going in guns blazing, like...
I think we.
That's the best I can do.
I was
I
about
think
to
we
say.
want
Is
to,
there
if we
anything else?
can, sneak in. I'm almost positive the barrier will alert her to our presence there.
Yeah. Should we just go along with the like, you're our captive thing? I feel like that's...
Yeah,
We can start out with that, you know?
Yeah, and we can go from there.
And if she confronts us, that'll be a surprise for you when you jump out and go like, ah! You know?
You reach out to her and go self-immolate, and then you die.
Alright. So Ayente's gonna lead us through tunnels.
Yes.
And then I guess I'll just hold her at knife point or something. Do I have a knife?
Oh, here, I got you. 1 second.
I'm saving immolation. Oh, the vitriolic
I have a knife.
Here you
sphere
go,
cast
babe.
I
at
have a
5th
knife.
level is 12.
Go ahead.
Where was that?
I put it back there.
Oh.
In case of emergency.
Yeah. Just it's an enormous knife.
Made out of styrofoam?
Yeah, this is one of the first props ever made for a cosplay. It's actually made of matted foam. Yeah. It's supposed to be a stone knife from Divinity. No, it's from Destiny.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice. Well, I'll say you guys do make it through the tunnels. You're guided by a disguised human who knows quite a bit about the intricacies of the palace.
And if you look to your left,
You're walking backwards, giving us the tour.
Do we see the murals from the previous?
Yeah, there's a lot of various different murals of different people. You would note that there are a lot of murals of depicting. You can probably make out different violets. In your tour, you can talk about the violets.
and this is Violence Aramatha. She used to babysit me. She's the one that I saw dead.
That, very true. Yes.
Ooh!
Wow.
But
Do all the violets start with an I?
No, that one started with an A. What are you on?
oh my gosh.
They sound similar.
But a lot of
Okay,
the murals.
racist.
Oh my god. A lot of the murals themselves are of either different violets, different historical sites. If any of you do know Frillmox, you know, everyone knows Frillmox.
The devil.
Yeah.
We can agree. Cultures collide. Promox.
Promox.
Hate her. Yeah. There actually is a mural depicting Frillmox starting the Great Freeze and openly killing, and I have to read it. It looks like he's killing Zolfos.
Oh shit.
Like it's very clear in the depiction of this mural that Zolfos is dead.
Yeah.
Just thought I'd remind everybody that these are crazy
It's
people.
historically inaccurate.
You know,
What do you mean?
She used to work at a museum? Is that what
Yeah.
they call it? Yeah.
No.
No.
But yeah.
Where did you used to work?
A pirate ship.
I used to work at. Yeah, she used to work at a museum. Where did you used to work? Pirate ship.
I think the
I mean,
strong
what are
translation-
museums if not
they-
pirate ships? Am
They
I right?
plundered a museum. Not worked at.
I'm the only
they
one that
plundered.
can say that. I worked at a museum. Okay, art
I'm talking
gallery.
about the SS Brunel.
Well, now you get to make the joke about art.
Yeah,
Yeah.
man, this is where I make, my last campaign where I went on a tangent about how much I hate the art community.
Is there some
And like
art?
the fine art.
Fine art industry.
Fine art industry, not the art community like on social media. I'm talking about the actual
Bro,
one.
I hate
that,
Instagram.
that are a bunch of like 40-plus-year-olds that think they know everything about art.
Is there like a painting here that's geometric shapes?
Yeah.
You're like, oh, this
All
one's-
right. I got dragged.
Okay, anyway. John doesn't know the lore. I'll tell John the lore later.
No. Wilhelm's looking at the the one with all the geometric traits, and he's just like, why?
This one's different from the other.
And they call this one the Jester.
The Harlequin?
Oh, remember?
Okay, keep
Yeah, this
going.
one's by Diablo Pigisu.
Hey, listen. We get sidetracked. Okay, we gotta make it to the dungeon. Everyone dies immediately.
And we
Good
go
game, everybody.
home. Bye, guys.
No. You guys make it to Iosu's lair. Her office.
That was easier than I thought it would be.
That's what I call my office.
Are we about to be smitten?
The chamber.
My desk.
Even with the highest passive perception.
Mine's a 19.
Yours is- I think it's yours,
Yeah,
right?
26.
Jesus Christ.
Even with a 26, you don't feel anything. You always have felt eyes on you in this place, but you don't feel anything special. You feel like you're being watched, but that's like the entire place makes you feel like you're being watched.
Yeah,
Probably-
I bet she's down there. If she's not here.
The mural is not undone. it is still put back together. So you're gonna have to do the puzzle thing again.
Open up the book.
I just
What
go
are you
straight for
smearing
it.
on there?
What are you doing?
Just puzzle sliding noises.
Yeah.
What's on?
What is going on right now, guys?
Is that right?
We have to get. This is the bridge all over again. We have to
Here's
get
the bridge.
We have to get to the basement.
Okay.
We're going.
Right.
Let's go.
I figure out through feeling the electricity to my fingertips. Again.
And you open it up, and part of it goes. And top part goes.
She's gonna kill you.
I am gonna kill you. My love. And the stairs open up. There's no windows. And you go inside. And you go down and down and down and down. 20 minutes is a long way down, guys.
God, get your steps in. Jesus.
I'm not really.
I'm covered in fucking fur. It's so humid here.
You can take off the scarves now.
I can't sweat to pick up the scarves.
Yeah.
Speak a little.
I cast Brazilian.
No.
So you get down. And you're greeted with the same door. With the magic fog, almost like a storm inside. And the barrier that dispels magic. The second you go in, it dispels all magical effects and stuff. You know this from
Yes.
Lysandra's journal.
Okay, so no 20 hit points.
Well, no.
We haven't gone in yet.
I will go up to the barrier. Like, not go into it, but get closer to it.
Push him through.
Push him through.
Wait, is this like a one-way mirror? Like, can she, if she's in there, can she see us from the other side?
Yes.
Oh, well,
She's like on the other side, like,
we're just waiting for us. Like,
no, she's.
I kind
oh
of,
yeah, she's A-posing.
I kind of bring up my hands. Alicia Kasha, give me the power to break through. And as I kind of put my hands together, and as I separate them, almost lightning begins to channel between my fingers as I separate them. And I kind of bring my hands back, and I'll push it forward into the barrier as I will try to dispel magic.
Okay.
Side note, I am gonna like pretend that we're holding Ianthe hostage. Like,
Okay.
I'm just gonna have like lightning
It's like
crackling, and I'm
where's
kind of like
the knife?
holding her.
Get the knife.
It's right next to you. Right? Anyway.
So I'm just
Alright,
like,
anyways, yeah.
let's go.
All right.
Alright. With what you casted, as you're spinning your hand around to just the thunderstorm, it gets crackles of and lightning jumps out at you and onto your fingertips, and you feel the warmth of Alicia Kasha. She's helping you with this. And this is a very familiar sight to you, as this is what happened when Lysandra dispelled the barrier to begin with. And it... An open door.
Oh, good work, Aquila.
Yes.
Oh.
Get on
Solid
through.
like the knife.
If she didn't know we
I'm just.
if she did not know we were here before, she
knows
certainly
now.
knows now.
Should we cast preparation magic now?
I cast vitriolic sphere.
Oh my god.
Get bad bacon ready.
I cast
It's a
bad
bacon.
bacon.
Do we still have a bit longer before we're down?
No, this
No,
is the
this
room.
is like the
This is the
entrance.
room.
We're like right here somewhere.
Okay.
You have if you step forward 5 feet, it'll trigger the cutscene. So load up all
fair,
everything
fair.
that you want.
I'll cast armor of Agathis.
Okay.
I don't have any setup spells. So.
I have one other thing. See if anything else.
Protection from evil and good on myself, just in case.
How many set hit points do you have?
7.
What does protection from evil and good do again?
All creatures that are aberrations, celestials, elementals, fey, fiend, or undead have disadvantage on attacking me, and also cannot be charm me, frighten me, or possess me.
It's also one of the spells on the list, so I'm a little scared. Or was it dispel? Evil and good that was on there. I don't remember.
Yeah, and if I am that
Sanctuary.
with any of those creatures, I have advantage on against it. But since I'm doing it before, they can't.
Okay.
Hmm.
Just keep that in mind and remind me if I
Certainly.
do something that I can't do.
I am going to cast protection from energy on myself for lightning damage.
Okay.
That's smart.
We are going in to fight an enemy. We have no clue what their power is.
Mm-hmm.
There is a good chance we might die here,
Yeah.
as they have taken the powers of an angel.
Yeah.
But if we succeed here, we are helping many people, saving other people from fates worse than death. People getting turned to salt and getting their own bodies used in this ritual, the sick, twisted ritual here. I hope we can push through, and I wish everyone the best. As I will finish casting motivational speech. So everyone is going to gain 5 temporary hit points.
Nice.
And during this, you guys will have advantage on wisdom saving throws. If you are hit by an attack, you have advantage on a next attack roll. This lasts for as long as you have these 10 hit points.
Oh, so I guess
Son of a
until
gun.
we get hit.
Okay,
You will lose your hit points, but I think all this is better than the 2 you will have.
that's fair.
Oh.
So advantage
I
on
casted
what
Armored
rolls again?
Agathis.
Wisdom saves.
Oh, that's
and
I can avoid giving it to you if you want.
after you're attacked, you'll have advantage.
Sure.
Attack.
Sure.
You're not motivated.
I mean, like, it's 20 temporary hit points versus 5 temporary
Yeah,
hit points.
that's probably better.
Yeah.
Well, they weren't temporary.
Or like this is, and motivational speech is also temporary hit points.
So
yeah.
you have 20 from aid and 5 temp HP,
Yeah.
which is different.
If I accept the spell, he will override my temporary hit
Yeah.
points. Yeah.
Yep.
You know, for once in a long time, Aquila, I do agree with you. Let's definitely take the veil off their
We're
eyes.
with you all the way, Aquila.
Yeah.
Alright,
Let's go save your goddess.
let's go kick some ass.
And
Okay.
everyone, remember, we can do this. Remember, you have to really focus on it to talk in your minds.
Real quick. Axe, Warhammer, or pick? Which one should I go with?
Oh, I wear Axe body spray.
Axe.
So.
Oh, please.
Not sponsored.
Not sponsored.
I know what this hallway smells like.
The war pick is so gnarly. It's like,
I also
I
looked at
say
us.
war pick. I'm like gnarly with this.
No, it hammer.
That's how we're gonna
It's been a while since I've
do
used it.
Why
Spray
do
her
you even
like a
ask our
roach
opinion?
with raid.
Because you do have horrible opinions, and he chose an axe, you chose a pick.
I hate this guy.
All right.
All right. So are you going in?
Yes, we're going.
Yes.
I should go first. No, somebody else go first.
No.
I was about to say, I
we'll
should
go
go.
second.
Will do. You should go first.
Start walking in.
Okay.
And I go behind him, holding Ianthe with like lightning fingers.
No, not
Do not
just
die. Death Lord.
Nice. Disintegrate. No, I'm kidding.
Do it! I fucking dare you. Want to do nothing.
Oh, good.
Yeah, waste a spell slot. Come on.
Just start walking in.
Yep. All right. You see this giant room that the 4 of you only heard about written in this journal. You've seen this room just yesterday. And this room is huge. But at the same time, it's so small. There are 2 staircases that go arching up to a centerpiece. There's a disc. You're not quite sure what's on the disc, literally. But you do know, from what Ianthe has told you, that the previous violet is probably on that disc. There are golden threads, almost like yellowish gold, that come from that body into a silver rib cage design, kind of like this. And then on top is 2 pieces, like 2 jaws, essentially, like a top and a bottom of a mouth. A big, huge, gigantic creature. You can assume those are the jaws, demon. And then on top are 2 horns that go up and are essentially holding all of this together. And this time, this is different than you remember. They're glowing this time. And there seems to be more golden threads to these. You didn't notice originally. It was all too much, too shocking. But now you're really taking it all in. And there are pillars that 2 cats with their excellent cat-like noses can make out as salt pillars. Or as containers with salt. And all of these threads are woven into these crystals. Could we show the battle map now? As I continue to explain.
Whoa!
Oh, the battle map.
Whoa!
And there are, on the back as you go in, the ones who are trailing behind look up and you can hear singing a very strong chorus. You look up and there are, 50, 60, 70-ish plus, you can't exactly get a number, but a lot of people being held in this continued casting state. In Wielder, if you look up just for an instant, you can make out two people wearing a familiar bear-like crest from all the way back then when your ship was destroyed by a storm. And you're connecting the dots now as you look at Iosu. It's hitting you all at once. You know her. You've seen that figure before. The person that caused the storm. It was out of nowhere. You always wondered, why? Why didn't you see it before? You checked the weather. All of this happened. The druids, they checked. It would have been fine. It was almost as if a mage came out of nowhere and caused it. It was her.
Dun dun. Whoa.
You know now. Those two pen up there, they were the druids that you know well. You grew up with.
Iosu is so fucking dead.
I think we determined that earlier.
Those two are my kin.
Oh shit.
Now it's personal.
It's been
It's in person, darling.
Does Alicia and Kaja have any reaction?
Oh, yeah.
She's the one that killed my whole crew.
Well, it's personal for him now.
Yeah. Alicia Kasha is trapped in this thing, and she does have a reaction to it. She sees you come in this party, and she instead of violently shaking like she did, she now seems like she's subdued, almost stuck in a trance, trying desperately to get out and reach you.
Is that the angel?
Yeah, she feels like you get like and it's almost as if like all that fire that she had yesterday is like completely crushed, as this cage is so much smaller now than it was yesterday. This cage, it looks like it has the ability to do this. So it's gotten much smaller. It's like a bird. You captured a bird.
The
in this
cursed Venus
tiny
flytrap.
cage. Yeah. And you can't really make out her true form, but you see these like feathers kind of like jittering about, and you see one eye like kind of slowly trying to like open and keep us open, and it can't. But it looked like it used all of its strength to help you break that barrier right now. And in front of you, there's a desk with all this information, all those papers that were scattered about. Look like they've been nicely packed and stacked. There's little paperweights and like, you know, lovely little candles and decor. And sitting just so casually, not even standing, just sitting with her legs crossed on top of this desk. And I don't know why you guys were like, well, I don't know why we imagined her so tall. This tiny woman, this golden woman with still the jade robes on from earlier. She has these giant golden horns that aren't hers. They're part of a giant headdress.
Oh.
And she smiles, and her legs are kind of like kind of not bouncing, but like kind of swaying on the desk. And she's just like, I was wondering when you'd get here. It was taking so long. Ianthe, what are you doing?
Hold at knife point.
Yeah.
Hi.
You made a really long staircase and you're like, oh, why'd you take so long? I had to drag this one down 20 minutes of stairs, okay?
It's more... You came here, what? A few hours ago? Didn't the angel ask for you to be here? Aren't you celestial warriors coming to claim your god back or something?
No. I mean, one of us is, but like...
I'm just staring daggers right now.
He's pretty mad.
You pissed off one 32-year-old.
One angry 32-year-old.
You pissed off a 32-year-old and a 200-something-year-old.
Yeah, it seems like he's pretty mad now too.
And a 19-year-old.
No.
Real Scooby Gang here.
Yeah, I know you would be mad, but you certainly look like you're about to, if you could, chop my head off.
I put the warhammer away and I pull out the war pick.
I told you.
I thought you
I'm
said
gonna make this hurt.
Oh, I'm so scared.
How far away is she?
Oh, she's about, we actually have a board I can.
Yeah.
Does she have a mini?
Yeah, she does.
Yeah, I was about to say, where's the
Whoa.
mini?
Here, we need to. Does
go.
Iante have a mini?
I definitely think I'm in front of everybody else.
Here.
Here's her.
I don't think that I have a mini.
Where's Aquila?
I'm guessing right over here-ish.
Yeah, that's it right there.
We need a mini for Iante.
The painted ones are right under the computer screen. Yeah.
There's a little cat lady over here. With
Another-
2 knives.
Oh shit. It's a cat. Oh.
ASMR, you're getting out a mini.
Okay, guys, welcome back.
Yeah, just
These are Trevor's. I don't know
There's
here.
probably a bag of tokens.
Find a pretty lady.
yeah.
It
I mean the prettiest.
Might be hard. There's not a lot of pretty women.
There's the one that I made that you bought.
Oh yeah, there we go.
I know she's like all magic-y, like she's a
Yeah.
tiefling.
I think a good amount of my minis are either monsters or just big men.
Yeah.
Hey, we know you like her.
What?
Here,
Not all
here's
my
one for-
enemies.
Here's one, Brian.
Oh, there you go.
What was his name? God, remember
There.
him?
Yeah, I do.
Last campaign, yeah.
The skull.
The
Jewel eye.
Yeah. He's the one that blocked me from getting my girlfriend.
Okay. Reason why I'm saying
Don't ask.
Oh, from the other campaign. Okay.
reason why I'm saying that is while I'm staring at her, I'm using the action to figure out all her weaknesses and resistances as well as vulnerabilities.
Where's it?
Sometimes you need to hit it.
There
Yeah.
Okay. Hello?
You got
Oh, there you go.
you got it. You got it. There we go.
Okay.
For a second, I thought you waved the light away. I was like, what?
Yeah. Oh. Why did my computer go all the way to complete
Oh no, you
There we
went.
go.
You looked into hell.
Hell.
Yeah, her character sheet.
I also.
That's what happens when it costs Sunbeam.
You know, I'm going to actually say in a second. You read all of her
Weaknesses, resistances, and vulnerabilities.
Okay.
All three.
her weaknesses.
Telepathically, just go.
Or immunities, resistances, vulnerabilities.
Yeah, I was about to.
Okay. She is resistant to thunder. She is immune to force. And she's vulnerable to acid.
Oh. You have acid?
Yeah, I got acid, baby.
That's called a vitriolic spear.
I cast.
I.
Emily.
Never know bad. Never knows bad.
And she's just like, I don't even know who you are.
I got elemental bane. I got vitriolic spear. I got cloud.
200 years ago, you sunk my crew. Let's just put it at that.
Me too, girl.
You killed my sister, so fuck you.
Oh, right. Sorry.
No, you're not. You seem to sit there so smug, thinking you're somehow immortal. You're still mortal, with stone divinity powering you.
Are we still connected in the minds?
Yes.
Okay, I will tell you guys instantly, just like, use acid, don't use thunder, and especially don't use force.
Fuck.
You know what? I don't have a single thunder spell.
You know what? I have so much thunder.
Actually, okay, I
And
have a
force,
shocking
'cause
grasp.
Eldritch Blast.
Never
Oh, yeah,
mind.
that's what I took. I didn't take it. I'm the one warlock. I didn't take Eldritch Blast.
Wow.
Yeah,
Like, you're a special snowflake.
yeah, I am.
I cast Phantasmal Killer.
Well, you could say I stole divinity. Or did I just take what was rightfully mine?
Rightfully yours. Don't joke.
Oh, I'll joke all I want to. Because at the end of the day, it was mortals that control. It's mortals that control this plane. Gods fight over control over this. Power is based on assets that you own. Whoever controls the mortal realm is big money. Devils fight for this type of capital all the time, yet they can never truly leave the hells. Same could be said for the gods. I mean, come on. Polynir and all the others, like Orphanti and created weapons just to damn this place. Try to cut it up into pieces and take everything that they could find, get their little grubby little hands on. But at the end of the day, they still aren't here. They're disconnected. They're dead. They may have some read, but not enough. They're not here. I'm here. And I know I'm not the only one like me in the world. But I'm the one that's in charge of this place. I created this paradise. And I'll be damned if some overgrown cats, some guy, and a blue man overtake my entire everything that I've worked so hard to get.
You call this a paradise? It's under false pretenses. Everyone here is living a lie that you've constructed, and you sacrifice, you steal, and you manipulate, and you corrupt everything that is around you. This might be a paradise in the moment. Their lifespans are shortened here. They are lied to constantly. And all you can do is pretend that you've built this perfect realm for them. This is not for them. This is for you, to have your loyal subjects, and to feel powerful. That's what this is. This is not for them.
Can't you just girl boss?
I am salvation to these miserable people. I will choose what they need, what they want, how they live. I control it. Just like I'll control all of you.
We have your Violet.
Hi.
I don't mean to cut you off. Can I cast Tech Thoughts? Just to read if she even believes what's going on right now?
She actually feel threatened by the fact that we're holding the Violet.
Oh, fuck.
Man, she even lets you in
Yeah.
to read that, and it's a. You think no.
I'll just pick another one, bitch.
Hey, team.
Please.
She wants this like this. This is in the head. She doesn't believe anything.
Shit.
She actually expected this.
Should we just, blast it all on her right now?
I cast Eldritch Blast.
As soon as you...
I don't have Eldritch Blast. I'm a wizard.
Hey, Ixora.
Weak to acid.
Make a wisdom save for me.
Okay. I have advantage, right?
Yes.
Yes. You do have advantage.
Wisdom save.
So we have to be careful because this is a 20-foot radius.
Natural 20.
Oh!
Two.
Oh.
I rolled an 18 and a 20.
Damn, why are you so wise?
I say
We
leave
saw her
it
try
there.
to do
She
something?
just tried something on me. Let's get
Yeah,
her.
the moment I saw her try to do something, conjure barrage directly at her.
And that's where we're gonna take our second break.
Oh shit.
Hey gamers, hi guppies. So this ended up being way longer than we thought, and I honestly thought it was gonna be 2 more episodes. It's 3 more episodes. So, yay!
More content!
Wait longer.
More.
Anyway, stay tuned.